Hello, teacher.
Hi, Nathaniel. We're going to start in a few minutes, please. On Friday I said that we didn't have classes, right? We're not supposed to have classes today, but the coordinator told me that we need to have classes, right? Because of the calendar. So then we're going to wait for your classmate, please, right?
Okay, perfect, teacher.
So I want to ask you something, please. Did you have any problems to make your homework?
No, teacher, I can do all homeworks. Thank you for active my.
Oh, all right. So you did it, right?
Yes, I done all activities.
All right, thank you. So I'm going to wait, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Does it appear in one application? There is one app that I opened, right? I downloaded it. And I don't know if it appears you, maybe in the screen.
Sorry, teacher.
I download an application and I want to know if it's appear you.
I don't know.
All right, then we're going to wait, right? So I discovered that on Zoom, we can play, right? We have a lot of applications, and now a few months ago, I was looking for it, and then maybe we can play today, right? Because actually, all right. Good evening, Alvaro.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Hi. Sorry for telling you, Alvaro, that we were not supposed to have classes today. Actually, we finished the all the units, right? But I don't know what's going on. I don't know if what's something about the coordinator. I don't know, right? Because we finished everything, right? And then I don't know if it's something about the calendar or I don't know, to tell the truth, right? So, but the good part is that we finished all the units, right? I'm going to check today. I'm going to check for your grades, right? And then until tomorrow, right? The coordinator is going to let you know what are your grades, right? So, but I don't know what's going on. So I discovered one app, right? And it was about just say the word. This is a play, video game actually, right? So we're going to play it at the end of the class because actually, guys, we don't have anything to do, right? Today I was like, all right, so I'm going to ask her, to the coordinator, if until what day do I have to send her the class to upload it? And she told me, no, Anna, we need to have classes today. And I was like, what? What's going on? If we finish all the units, right? Actually, we saw the videos. I don't know to tell the truth, right? So today we're not going to have something important because we finished all the units, right? So that I was telling you, I download one app, right? We're going to wait maybe for your classmates. Meanwhile, we're going to read some. I have a kind of book, a PDF. This is a PDF book, right? And then maybe Ernesto talked to me, right? And he asked me, teacher, do we have classes? Did we finish all the lessons? And I told him, yes, we have. So I don't know, maybe we're going to wait at least of one of your classmates. Then maybe we can play because as I was telling to Nazarena, I didn't know that we have a kind of, this is a kind of state that I have as a teacher, right? and then I can decide what should I do today for classes, right? It depends on me, right? We have video games, we have a lot of things, and I discovered this maybe a few minutes ago, right? So maybe at the end of the class we can play this a little bit, right? Good evening, Noe.
Hi, teacher. Sorry for being late. I think I am a little sick. I have a pain in my stomach.
You have a stomachache?
Yes. I don't know.
That's terrible.
I think
had
it's an
stomachache
infection
yesterday.
intestinal. I don't know how I say that.
Oh, really?
Yes, I
Oh,
usually have this because I'm so sensible in that area.
oh, that's so sad. But how are you now?
I'm fine. I took a pill now, so I'm better.
So then let's hope everything is going to be okay. I had a terrible stomachache yesterday, but now everything's okay. I guess it was too much food because of the weekend, the holiday. So then I want to ask you something. How was your weekend and your holiday, Nazarena, your short vacations?
Sorry, teacher. Fine, thank you. I stayed here in my home. Yes, I watch some movies and that's it.
That's cool. Thank you, Nazarena.
Thank you.
What about you, Alberto? How was your weekend?
It was really interesting. Maybe yesterday, no, the Sunday was the birthday of my sister, and was her 15 years, and we
Was a
organized
party.
a birthday with her friends, and it was really I was really tired.
All right, so Alberto was in Paris. Thank you, Alberto. What about you, Noe? Maybe you stayed at home because you're a stomachache, right?
No, well, Saturday I had a wedding, so I was out the most part of my day. And later, Sunday, I had a party. And
So you were
yesterday,
a party?
yes, where I go out and with my friends and things like that. And later, well, yesterday, I was out. I was staying with my family in house of my uncle all the day.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So maybe the reason of your stomachache was because of hangover. You had a hangover.
Yes, I ate so much.
Oh, that's
A lot of
terrible.
things.
That's terrible.
Yes, that's terrible.
Now that I hope
How
you're
was your
better, right?
weekend?
But those parties you never will forget, right? So that's a good part.
How was your weekend?
I'm sorry?
How was your weekend?
Oh, everything was good. Thank you. I had it was the marriage of my uncle. So then I was in Paris too, right? Then I was working, but everything was okay. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Everything was okay. Thank you for asking. So then I guess the rest of your classmates they're not going to connect because as I told you, right? We were supposed to finish on Friday, right? And all the units are finished. So I don't know what's going on. If it was because of the calendar or I don't know. So then today at morning, right? I asked to the coordinator, when do I have to send you the grades? And she told me, no, you have until tomorrow because you have classes. So I guess she told me that. And then I was like, oh my goodness, but all right, so maybe it's the 10 minutes of classes. And she told me, no, it's the 1 hour and 5 minutes. And then I told her, right, so we finished all the units. So she told me, tell him maybe you can play or something like that, because I don't know, because all the units, guys, that we had, right, are completed, right? So, la verdad es de que no sé qué ha pasado. Yo supuse que me iban a enviar ya el material para pasar con otro curso, pero justo me habla la coordinadora y me dice que no, que supuestamente es hasta hoy día. Sin embargo, no entiendo por qué, porque ya habíamos terminado todas las lecciones. Y no puedo decir que hemos adelantado algún material, porque no fue así. Todo está en orden, yo todo lo tengo agendado, todo así tal cual. Entonces me daba para acabar el día viernes. No siempre acabamos los días viernes, son 4 semanas de clases. Pero no estoy segura si tal vez fue por algún feriado. Eso estaba pensado, tal vez pudo haber sido porque tuvimos un feriado el día viernes. Entonces tal vez las clases se han recorrido un día, que tuvieron que ser el día de ayer. Pero bueno, son otros asuntos, así que vamos a empezar con la clase de hoy. En realidad no es algo del otro mundo, all right? This is a book that I'm going to show you. Where is it? I guess I lost it. Where is it? All right, yes, it is. It is. That's it. Give me a second, please. Es una página bien pesada, entonces lente a mi computadora. Okay, maybe at the end of the class, almost at the end, we can play a little bit, right? No sé por qué descubrí una opción, como les estaba comentando. Dios mío. Ok, voy a compartirles mi pantalla. All right, so descubrí una opción que tenemos en Zoom, que me imagino que es nueva porque nunca me ha aparecido, que es donde tenemos juegos, tenemos cosas de interés personal. Entonces es muy interesante. Tal vez al final de la clase podemos jugar. Estaba viendo este juego, les voy a compartir. All right. No sé si les aparece a ustedes en la pantalla. Es este de acá. Entonces, supuestamente es por Teams, right? So I'm going to share you the link. Then we're going to join and then we're going to play, right? Meanwhile, because I want to show you something, I guess it's this one. All right. All right. So this is the lesson that we're going to see today. Oh my goodness. As I told you, right? Oh my goodness. As I told you, this is a very hard page, right? So that's the problem with it, right? Tarda en cargar porque es una página muy pesada. Give me a second, guys, please. I'm going to think, tal vez porque tengo muchas páginas abiertas, voy a tener algunas. Un segundo, por favor. No responde Google Chrome. Capaz en una de estas se corte mi amo porque tengo muchas páginas abiertas. Right, give me a second. No está cargando. Tal vez voy a copiar el link. Ah, no, ya. All right. Espérame un momento, por favor. No sé qué está pasando con el captura. Está un giga más o menos de esta página, entonces es demasiado pesada. Ok. Ok, ahora sí, gracias a Dios. Voy a copiar por si acaso el link para no perderlo. Ok, déjenme ir a la... ¿Dónde estamos? Ahí primero. Right, so then we're going to see, this is an algorithm behavior, right? As I told you, I really love this book, right? Because it's very interesting. Oh, Alvaro, it's not here. All right. All right, so then we're going to share some opinions about this, right? So this is more like talking, right? So the goal that we have for today is to describe our personality, right? We're going to describe it. We're going to discover how is it. Then we're going to discuss someone's behavior. In this case, you're going to work together, right? Yes, I guess. Oh yes, Nazarena worked with Alvaro and Ernesto with Patricia, right? So we're going to work in groups, right? And then we're going to compare perspectives on word problems, right? How it's in the world, and discuss creative ways to achieve a goal, right? So it's very interesting. As I told you, I really love this book because it's very complete. We have a lot of vocabulary to learn, right? So let's see. All right. So I don't know, girls, if you have you can take notes maybe, right? So the first one is that we're going to complete this quiz, right? And you're going to write your points in the circle, right? As you can see, right? So please, do you have, I don't know, a book to achieve your grades, girls? Something to write? A notebook maybe?
We can write in our phones, right?
Sorry?
Can we write in our phones in notes, maybe?
Yes, if you want, the point of this is to know what is your final score, right? So then
Okay.
write it wherever you feel comfortable, right? So, all right, so then we're going to start. So the point of this, right? For example, we have an example, is the glass half full or half empty, right? So the point of this is to see if we are optimist, realist, or pessimist, right? How do you see the world? Do you have a positive or negative outlook, right? Outlook is how is your perspective around everything is around you, right? That's outlook. So you wake up in the middle of the night with a stomachache. This is for night. Your first thought is, right? I'm sure it's nothing. I'll just go back to sleep, right? If you have that one, you have 1 point. It's probably nothing serious. I'll just take some medicine, 2 points. Or this could be serious. I better go to the doctor, right? So please let me know if you took notes about this. Give me a second, girls. I'm going to bring my charger, right? All right, I'm back. So, did you complete the first one, girls? Nazarena, maybe?
Teacher, I can read the quiz.
Can you see?
Yes, but Well, I have to read the number one.
No, I read number one, but my question was if you complete just point
No.
number one, right? So please think. You wake up. This is the situation. You woke up in the middle of the night with a stomach ache, right? Your first thought is, I'm sure it's nothing. I will just go back to sleep. If you think that, if you have that thought, you have 1 point. If it's the second one, 2 points, or the third one, 3 points, right? Now do you get it?
So, teacher.
Right, so please, as I told you, you have to take notes about this, right? I don't know if you want, you can put it in your cell phone. I don't know,
Where
in
is
the
the
chat
link?
maybe. I'm sorry?
Where is the link, teacher?
No, we don't have a link, but it's, all right. So, lo que tienen que hacer es un quiz, right? Tienen que ver si son optimistas, realistas o pesimistas. Optimist, realist o pessimist, right? Entonces, esta es la situación hipotética. You wake up in the middle of the night y ya depende de estos 3 pensamientos que ustedes vayan a tener, aumentan 1 punto, 2 puntos, 3 puntos. Lo mismo con las 6 siguientes preguntas. Do you get it?
Okay.
All right. So, oh my goodness, no. All right. So, let's see, si quieres puedes anotar en tu cuaderno o en tu celular, right? Pero tienen que anotar porque tenemos que ver nuestro score, right? So, let's continue with number 2, please. Noe, can you read it?
Okay. You wake up in the middle of the night with a stomach share. I can read that so good.
Yeah, I guess you can't see very well. You girls can't see very well. I don't know
Yes,
if
you can zoom,
yes, give me a second.
please.
All right, give me a second. You know, as this is a very hardly file, so then it's difficult to do it. Como les había explicado, es un documento muy pesado, entonces luego no se puede hacer zoom. All right, yes. Estar con 300, tal vez un poquito. Y tarda demasiado porque es un documento pesado. Ese es el problema. All right, I guess now it's better. Let me see. All right. So, give me a second. Ese es el problema, que se corta mi pantalla. No, ¿cómo se dice? Separar. Ok, creo que ya está. Y me parece como que no responde. Oh my goodness. Tengo otra, pero no van a poder ver absolutamente nada porque como se tiene que comprar este libro, pero no es mucho para su precio. Ok, no. Ok, no se va a poder ver. Ok, tal vez ahí. ¿Está bien, chicas? No sé si se puede ver ahí. O tal vez sí, sin verse.
Yes, maybe. I think it's, I don't know how to say that, como si las letras estuvieran borrosas.
Sí, es que justamente porque no va a funcionar. Les quería hacer leer esto.
Oh, no. Now I see better.
All right, thank you. So please, you can start reading point 1, right? This is the situation,
Okay.
the hypothetical situation. then you are going to choose which one is better for you. But you are going to take note about how is your score. Maybe 1 point in the second one, in the second situation. Maybe I get 2 points, 3 points, right? So the only thing that you're going to do is choose and write it, right? So please, you can continue now.
Okay. You wake up in the middle of the night with a stomach. Your first thought is first point, or 1 point. I'm sure it's nothing. I'll just go back to sleep. It's probably nothing serious. I'll just take some medicine. 2 points. This could be serious. I'd better go to the doctor. 3 points. I say my option or I just write.
Just write it, please. And at the end,
Okay.
you're going to summarize, right? All right, thank you. So point number 2, Nazarena.
Okay. When you are introduced to someone new, you
We were supposed to be in here, right? You apply.
okay. Okay, the same. Okay. You apply for your dream job, but you don't get it, you think. I guess this wasn't really my dream job. I will find a better job somewhere else. Oh well, you win some and
Some.
you lose some. I will never get the job I want.
All right.
Um,
So in that part,
the,
you are going to
the
add up.
the first.
Oh no, but you have to take notes in your
Ah,
maybe
okay.
in your,
Okay.
in
Okay.
your
Yes.
notebook, right? And at the end, you're going to add it. Van a sumar al final para ver cuánto es su puntaje. All right. So thank you. So I'm going to read number 3 because I understand your situation and I know that you can read very well because of the screen, right? So please hear me, right? So listen to me. When you are introduced to someone new, you assume that person is a nice person. If you think that, 1 point. Keep an open mind about whether you like each other, 2 points. Or 3, assume that person won't like or respect you, 3 points, right? So let's see, right? I guess you already at your point, right? So let's go number 4, right? So Noe, could you read number 4?
Yes. If someone unexpectedly knocks on your door, you think, great, it's probably a friend or a relative here to surprise me. I wonder who that could be. I will go find out. I'm not, I'm worried. I'm
Answering,
worried. Yes.
answering.
It, answering. It could be a salesperson or even a criminal. Okay.
All right. So then please add your points, 1 or 2 or 3 points maybe, right? And do it. All right. 30 seconds to think. Right. So number 5, please, Nazarena.
Okay. Your boss invites.
Invites me. Sorry, invites you.
Okay, your boss invites you to have lunch in a restaurant. You say to yourself, I must be getting a promotion or a rise. That's really nice. My boss must like to socialize with everyone from time to time. Oh no, there must be some problem with my work.
All right. So please think about it. All right, and I'm going to read the last one, right? News about crime or disasters makes you think about how you can help, right? If there is any disaster or any crime, right? That situation makes you to maybe to think about how you can help. If that's your situation, please 1 point, right? Or realize that sometimes bad things happen, right? 2 points. And number 3, right? 3 points. Feel very unsafe, right? So please add your points, right? You have 30 seconds to add it, right? To add up, sumar, add up, to add up, right? So, all right, let's see. I have, right, I have 12 points, right? So, all right. So the first one, please, Noe, how much points did you get it?
Well, I have 10 points.
All right. So you are a realist. You tend to see the word at it realist, right?
Yes,
So Noe is a
probably.
realist person, right? Am I right?
Yes.
All right. So thank you. I'm a realist too. I'm a realist person too. So thank you. Please, Nazarena, how
Eh,
much points did you get it?
yes, I have the same points, 10 points.
All right. There is no pessimism in our class, right? So the Nazarena and Noe are realistic, right? So you all tend to say the word as it really is, right? So very different. All right. So word group word calculate the average. Okay, we did it, right? So let's see how it's going. As you can see, we have in our spotlight, right? So we have a conversation, right? It's between Leo and Nora. So please, number 1, please, Nazarena, and Nora is going to be no, right? You can start reading, please, girls.
Okay. Letter D, right, Leo?
Yes, please, conversation.
Okay. Did you hear about the new virus going around? Chikungunya?
Chikungunya? Oh, you mean the one that comes from mosquitoes?
As a matter of fact, yes. Just like Zika.
You have never had either of those viruses here before.
Well, they say it's due to global warming. All those mosquitoes from the warmer weather. I suppose it's just a matter of time till we get all kinds of new diseases.
You sure are a pessimist. I agree it's scary. But hey, what are you going to do?
I'm just saying this has started getting to me, and I'm scared. I read that if you come down with chikungunya, you can be sick for a year or even more.
Right, but they say it's still pretty rare around here. These things are just part of life. You have got to roll with the punches. If you know what I mean, I'm not going to worry about it.
Well, I am. Anyway, I'm not going to the company dinner at outdoor restaurant. You're just sitting down out here or there with the mosquitoes and everything.
What about just wearing long sleeves and hoping for the best? I mean, how unlucky could you be?
Well, I'm going to call in sick and say I can't go. Better safe than sorry.
Right, thank you. So as you can see, we have some spotlights words, right? Well, phrases actually, right? So the point here is to not to translate, right? So we're going to understand because it's vocabulary that we actually don't have in Spanish, right? So are kind of slangs, if you want to call it, right? So let's see. Understand idioms and expressions, right? Those expressions that are underlined. Find the following expressions in the spotlight. Choose the meaning that more closely explain each one, right? So let's see number one, right? So the first one, please, Nazarena. When it says, it's just a matter of time, let's see. All those mosquitoes from the warmer weather, I suppose. It's just a matter of time till this till, right? It's making reference until, right? But the sure way to say it, it's till, right? Until. It's just a matter of time until or till we get all kinds of new diseases, right? So what do you think, Nazarena? It will take a long time, or letter B, it will certainly happen in the future. In that context, what is the meaning for you?
I think it will take a long time.
All right, thank you. What do you think, Noelia? Do you agree?
It's just a matter of time.
Yes?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, perfect. When it says it's just a matter of time, it means that it will take a long time, right? Let's continue. Hey, what are you going to do, right? In this context, Noelia, there's nothing anyone can do about it? Or what plans do you have? What do you think is the best option for this expression in the context?
There's nothing anyone can do about it.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. There's nothing anyone can do about it, right? It's like a pessimist phrase, right? That's too pessimist. Thank you. Number three, please, Nazarena. This has started getting to me. This has started getting to me. The best option for this expression is this is the beginning to bother me, or I'm beginning to get sick. What do you think?
I don't know, teacher. Maybe this is beginning to bother me.
All right, let's see. Give me a second. I'm going to show you. Remember, this has started getting to me. Where is it? I'm just saying this has started getting to me, and I'm scared. I read that if you come down with chikungunya, you can be sick for a year or even more. What do you think?
Yes, teacher. A, I think.
Letter B?
Yes.
All right. Do you agree, Noelia?
Yes.
Yes, actually, yes, right? The meaning, well, the best option for this expression, this has started getting to me. This is like, for example, there is at the beginning of the pandemic, right? We had a kind of a fake of feeling sick, right? A fake fake situation of feeling sick, right? But even though when we were supposed to, when we used to go to the store, to the supermarket, right? And there was a person who started to feel sick around us, then it has started to get into us, right? It's like feeling sick, but it's not like feeling sick as a reality, right? It is as a position, right? Do you get it, girls?
Yes. Like you're starting on panic, right?
Yes, yes,
You're
that's
overthinking the situation, right?
yes, actually yes, right? That's the meaning of this, right? This is a superstition, right? Thank you. So number 4, who turns is it? Who turn is? Nazarene, no. Noe? I guess it's your
Yes,
turn.
it's my turn.
All right, thank you. So
You
you've
you
got
got to roll with the punches, and you have to deal with life's difficulties and move on.
all right. Thank you. So what do you think, Nazarena? Do you agree or disagree? I'm going to show you, right? Remember, you've got to roll with the punches. Perfect. All right. Right. But they say it's still pretty red around here. These things are just part of life. You've got to roll with the punches. If you know what I mean, I'm not going to worry about it. So, do you agree?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, actually, right? When you use the expression, all right, what's going on with maybe to left the class accidentally, right? So then, all right. So the best meaning for this, you've got to roll with the punches, right? Is that you have to deal with life difficulties and move on, right? That's the meaning, the best meaning for this. All right, so let's continue with number 5. Noe, please.
Okay. You're just sitting dog out there. I don't know. Okay. Well, I am anyway. I'm not going to the company dinner at the restaurant. Okay. There's nothing you can do to protect yourself.
All right, so let's see. You're just a sitting duck out there, right? So, well, I am. Anyway, I'm not going to the company dinner at that outdoor restaurant. You're just sitting duck
You can
out
defend
there.
yourself, maybe.
Yes, yes, actually, there's nothing you can do to protect yourself, right? It's like a situation that it's inevitable. Do you get it?
Yes.
All right, thank you. And then the last one, better safe than sorry. It's better to stay safe and have no regrets.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
but I'm
that.
safe. Letter
Letter
A.
A.
Yes,
Yes.
the other sentence, sorry.
Es como
Then
mejor
we have,
prevenir que
Sorry,
curar, ¿no?
teacher, I didn't have a battery in my computer.
don't worry, no, sorry, it's okay. So I was explaining, Nazarena, we have this expression, you're just sitting there out there. We don't have this in Spanish, right? But this is a kind of it's inevitable maybe to get sick, right? There's nothing that you can do to protect yourself. So there is going to, this is the same as COVID, right? In one moment, then you just get sick, right? And it was not because you didn't protect yourself. It was just a feeling dog out there. Do you got it, Nazarena?
Yes, teacher.
All right, thank you. So let's continue. All right. Right. So we have the role play, right? So let's respond in the same as, okay. So take turns responding to the following statements relating to the situations in the quiz on page 2, right? Use idioms from exercise E in your responses, then change roles, right? So I woke up with the stomach case. This could be serious. I'd better go to the doctor. All right, this is something that we already did, right? So then we're going to continue. Right, so then we have some vocabulary, right? This is a new vocabulary, right? I don't know, maybe you heard this before, right? We're going to finish until this part, right? And then we're going to play a little bit, right? So before to continue, girls, could you give me a second, right? My grandma is knocking my door, so then I have to open her, right? I'm going to back in 2 minutes, please. Right? Right, I'm back, Eric. So we're going to continue. So, please, we have 8 teachers, right? So the first one, please, Nazarena.
Okay, teacher. Nothing seems to bother Dana. She just rolls with the punches. She's pretty easygoing.
Very good, thank you. That's the vocabulary that we saw, right? Thank you. Number 2, please, Nazarena. I'm sorry, Noelia.
Jason never
Waste.
wastes time at work and always gets a lot done. He's quite hardworking.
You. 3, please, Nazarena.
Okay, Andres is always helpful. He's aware of other people's needs. He's really considerate.
You, Noe.
Okay. Sonia's tennis champion. Sonia's as a tennis champion, but she doesn't think she's better than anyone else. She's quite modest.
Very good, thank you. This is a kind of humble, right? A kind of humble person, like, I don't know if that's that would be, but it's a kind of humble, the meaning of this. She's quite modest. Thank you. The next one, please, Nazarena.
Okay, Eric is not at all shy. He loves meeting and chatting with new people. He's so outgoing.
Very good, thank you. This is a kind of extrovert person, right? But more like, yes, it's similar to talkative or a extroverted person, right? So both meaning are the same. So the next one, please, Noe.
Okay. You can trust Irene to be reliable.
Reliable.
Reliable. She always does a good job and finishes it on time. She's very trustworthy.
Trustworthy, right?
Trustworthy. Okay.
Thank you. For this is a person who always complete, right? Her goals, right? Her job goals, right? So she's very trustworthy. So then you can be confident on her at the work, right? So the next one, please, Nazarena.
Okay. Jared rarely acts silly. He's thoughtful,
Thoughtful.
thoughtful, and pays attention to the important things. He's pretty serious.
All right. So the meaning for this, there's no more explanation. He's serious, right? So let's finish with Noe.
Isabel and Anna enjoy chatting with each other. They are really talkative. Talkative?
All right.
Talkative. Okay.
Right. So the best meaning for this would be the difference, for example, in Eric and Isabel and Anna. The Eric loves to meet everyone, right? But in this case, are talking about only Isabel and Anna, right? So they love to talk, right? So, do you have any question about the vocabulary? Son como habladoras, podría ser el significado de esto en español, en castellano, right? So,
Trustworthy, it's like responsable o cumplido.
I'm sorry?
Trustworthy.
All right, she's
Como
very trustworthy.
responsable o cumplido.
Como más que podría ser como confiable,
Ah,
right?
okay.
Es una persona, por ejemplo, tenemos acá, you can trust Irene to be reliable, right? So, confiable, right? Digno de confianza y confiable. Do you get it?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Maybe another word for from the vocabulary. Do you get why is easygoing? She's pretty easygoing.
Like chill or relax.
Yes.
Yes, actually, yes, right? Como una persona muy fácil de llevar, que no necesita, que puede acomodarse o acoplarse en cualquier lugar, right?
Okay.
So then there's no more, right? So prepositions. All right, this is about prepositions, right? But I guess what letter is it? All right, this is a continuation for this. So now something that you're going to do, right, is classify the vocabulary on the chart. On this chart, right? We had some. We saw some adjectives, right, from the vocabulary and other adjectives. So according to your opinion, right? You have to classify, right? So you have other adjectives here. So, but we're going to, you have to choose, right? For example, hardworking is usually positive, but some people are too hardworking. No, this is them, right? So please classify, right? So what do you think? Do you prefer to write this part or maybe to do it by without writing? Do
Can
you
you
prefer to
repeat?
make it orally? All right, so then you have to write on the chart, right? We have, I'm sorry, we have on the chart, right? This box chart. We have some adjectives, right? Easygoing, hardworking, considerate, and then we have, for example, are always positive. You have to classify, right? Can be either or are always negative. This is like the middle are realistic, for example, right? So then, do you prefer to write this one? I'm going to give you 2 minutes, or maybe you prefer to do it orally.
Yes, oral teacher.
All right, thank you. So do you agree, Noy?
Okay. Are always positive. Maybe could be considerate. Right? Talkative. Outgoing.
What else?
Talkative. Maybe.
I don't
Friendly.
think negative.
Friendly.
Maybe it will be either.
Yes, friendly. Could be friendly.
Yes.
Easygoing, maybe.
Oh, I put outgoing. Sorry, it was easygoing.
But maybe also outgoing.
Yes. All right.
And
Yes, I think yes.
and trustworthy.
All right. Trustworthy.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. Can be either. What do you think, Nazarena?
Okay. Serious. Hardworking.
I'm sorry.
Hardworking.
All right.
Yes, maybe modest.
All right. Maybe. What about talkative? Do you think? Or maybe it's negative? It depends on the situation, right? Maybe can be either when you are talkative. Or what do you think?
Yes, I think teacher can be either.
Yes, because I remember that when I was in school, my teacher always told me that it was bad to be talkative because I used to do it a lot. I used to talk with my friends a lot. So then I was a talkative. It's not talk active. right? Take care about that. I had one student and he told me, I'm not talkative. And then I was like, what is talkative? It's talkative, right? Thank you. Then, do you want to add one word maybe? One word or two, or that's all?
Sorry, teacher?
Do you want to add one word or it's okay like that?
It's okay, I think.
Right? And then, I'm sorry, no, are always negative. You have on the chart another other adjectives. So what do you think?
Okay. And impolite,
All right.
unfriendly,
All right.
unfriendly.
All right.
Yes, maybe liberal and rude.
Rude. All right.
Liberal.
Do you think being liberal it's always negative?
I don't know.
Hmm. I will think that can be either, right?
Yes. I think can be either it's polite also and
Right
polite.
in this case?
Yes, because you don't know. They are just
All
polite,
right.
right?
Yes.
Intelligent.
In can be either.
Yes. And independent.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Punctual also. I think
I would
maybe.
think that it's always positive, right? Being
Yes, the
punctual.
punctual. Yes.
All right, thank you. We're going to put it liberal. Liberal can be either because it depends, right? So, all right. So then that's all. Do you have any question about the vocabulary, girls? I guess no, right? So now we have 20 minutes left, right? I'm going to turn on my camera. Then I'm going to close. What's going on with my camera? I can't turn it on. Oh my goodness, it's because it's... All right, now it's better. So I'm going to close it. Do you have any question, girls? Maybe?
No, teacher. Teacher, I'm really sorry. I have to go out because I have a dinner for my grandmother. So I have to go. Sorry, teacher.
All right. All right. So I'm going to launch you the pool.
Okay, teacher.
Give me
Perfect.
a second. Right. So there are two pools, right? You're going to fill it both, right? Okay. If you want to know, you can fill it, right? Because then we have 10 minutes. Okay? We're going to continue with the lesson. Right. Only
Thank
for noise. Oh, I'm
Thank
sorry. Give me a
you.
second. Give me a second. Give me a second. We have another one.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to download it. Give me a second, please. All right. And this two, right? So please, that's the last poll. You can please fill it.
Okay,
Right?
teacher. Perfect.
All right. Did you do it? Did you
Yes.
fill it?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Nazarena. See
Thank
you.
you. See you, teacher. Thank you.
Bye. All right. We're going to continue with you, Nazarena, right? All right.
Okay, teacher.
No. My goodness, that's the problem because this page, my goodness. I'm going to try to buy it because I have more students, so then it's going to be good. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. We were supposed to play, but we have at least of two people, right? Two students. So then it's not going to be possible. Right? Maybe if Nazareno would stay at class, we were supposed to play, right? But at least of three, it says the instructions, right? So then we're going to continue reading, right? All right, give me a second. So then I hope you can see. All right. So then can you see my screen now? No, are you there?
Can you repeat it, teacher?
Can you see my screen?
Yes. I
All right.
read. Oh, or what?
So can you read please the number one, the chart number one? My manager, Chris.
My manager, Chris, is a real sweetheart. He wants all of us to succeed. And he encouraged us to learn new skills so we can move up in the company. He's also really kind and understanding. He permits us to work at home when we have a sick kid. You'll never find a better boss than Chris.
Right. So what's your opinion about this well, her boss?
I love her boss.
Did you maybe did you find sorry a kind of boss like this? Because I guess here in
Well,
Bolivia, well, in Latin America, all the bosses are like, uh, maybe they get mad if we ask for work at home, or what do you think?
well, I can't work yet because I'm still at school, right?
Oh yes. But
Yes,
the best. Remember when you want to talk about the future and and use the modal can in the past, it's could, right? I
yes.
couldn't work, right? So maybe that this is a kind of lag, right? Because I have some friends that they always have in their jobs have a bad luck, right?
All right.
So then it depends on how lucky you are. So let's continue with the chart number 2 about Frankfurt. This is in Frankfurt, Germany, about Martina. So please, you can
Okay.
start reading.
Yes, I share an apartment with 3 roommates. With one of them, Erica, it's annoying pain in the neck. First, she's a total workaholic. Workaholic? Yes, workaholic.
Workaholic?
Workaholic? What's the meaning of that? Workaholic?
The workaholic is the same meaning that alcoholic, but instead of alcohol, it's the person is addicted to work.
Okay. Workaholic. Within her studies and her after school job. She's rarely here. And when she is, she just keep working. My other two roommates and I do the chorus, shop for groceries, cook, wash the dishes, and so on. When we complain that Erica's not pulling her weight, she's just ask us to do her chores because she doesn't have time. Time is time for her to move out.
All right. So do you get it? What is our course? What are course?
Like food or skill, I don't know.
The meaning for course is when you have to clean your room, you have to
Okay,
do washes,
yes,
all day about the home, right?
yes.
All right.
Well, I think it must be hard for Erika. Maybe she don't have a lot of money and she have to work and she have to get the best scores in the college. So must be hard.
Well, in this case, I guess in this case, she's Martina is talking about Erica, right? So Erica, she's a pain in the neck, right? Because she's a workaholic, right? And being a workaholic is maybe it depends, right? It could be because you have too much things and you don't want to think about it, right? And the other case is that you really need the money, but between her studies and her after school job, he's rarely here. So then she's not in home.
Yes.
Right? Finally, at the end of the day, the only girls that make the course, right, los quehaceres course, the course in los quehaceres would be Martina and the other classmate. I'm sorry, classmate, the roommate, sorry, right? So I guess she's a kind of a little bit of responsible, or what do you think? Or maybe it's because
Maybe.
she has a lot of
Maybe.
work.
It depends. If she really doesn't have the time, it's not irresponsibility. It's just that she can't, right? She doesn't have enough time
Yes,
to
would be.
be. Yes.
What would be? How could you solve the problem? Maybe if you are the soulmate, the roommate, what would be the how would
Mm,
solve the problem?
well, maybe if the weekend, maybe she can
Yes,
do
the
the
weekend.
course. Yes. Or maybe doing other activities, right? I think it
Yes,
depends the situation.
yes, we
Maybe,
have to, right?
yes, maybe Erica doesn't have a lot of money and he's a big, how can I say, a beca
Scholarship,
scholarship in the college, right? Yes.
right?
And she had
Como pedir
to,
una beca o algo así.
no, that she have, uh,
That she has a scholarship.
yes, and she has to get always the best course. So she had to study a lot and she doesn't have the complete scholarship. Like she had 50% maybe. So she had to
Yes,
pay the other half. So she had to work. And
actually,
also she
yes.
had, yes, she had to pay the room, right? So it's a lot of things. And he probably she's not the biggest problem in her life is not washing the dishes or clean her room.
Yes, would be something that I think, right, when you said workaholic, as I told you, there's a kind of two options, right? When you really need the money, and the other part is that you are addicted to work because you don't want, actually, instead of have want, you don't want to think about other things, right?
Yes.
So the only thing is to have the mindfully but in your work, right? So maybe that's what that's going on with Erica. Then we have to see what's going on. It depends on the situation, but maybe the best thing that she could that well she could do for me would be to talk with her roommate, and then find a solution. Maybe on weekends, all right, I'm going to wash dishes, I'm going to make the course, but not all the course. Maybe to take turns, right? It will be the best option.
Yes.
All right, so let's continue with the chart number 3, please.
Okay. My college Lily at the travel agency where I work is a really people person. Is a real people person. Most of us prefer to do everything by email or online. Lily invites all her clients, even difficult ones, to come into the office and tell her their dream vacation ideas. And she tries to make those reality for them. And Lily's such a team player. If one of us had so much to do, she offers to help. Everyone loves Lily.
Right, thank you. So there's not too much about to say, right? So uh, then we're going to see what is the best option for this, right? Oh no, this is a listening comprehension, right? So what adjective could you give to Lily?
Excuse me?
What adjective would you give to Lily to describe Lily?
She's an optimist.
All
She's
right.
a
Yes,
lovely,
optimist. And
yeah,
then when in this part says she offers to help, what do you
she's
think?
so considerate and friendly, and she's so chill. She's a good person.
Yes, maybe the best adjective
Considerate and
for
easygoing, I think.
easygoing and what?
Easygoing, maybe, and
Yes,
considerate.
easygoing, considerate, and I would think trustworthy or guess. Well, I can guess so.
And
But
friendly.
yes, friendly. Yes, friendly would be the best one, right?
Yes.
So let's finish with this one, please.
Okay. I'll never forget my high school drama teacher, Mr. Melton or Melon. I can't read that.
Melon.
Melon. He was such a tyrant. He used to force us to say our lines over and over until it drove us crazy. And if anyone forgot even one word, he would forbid them to go home until they had learned the line. He would warn them to learn every line perfectly by the next day class, or they couldn't be in play. Everyone hated him. He took all the fun out of the drama.
All right,
Wow.
thank you. So we have an interesting attitude, right? Tyrant. Tyrant
Yeah,
is that person who is a cruel and oppressive ruler,
como un
right?
tirano.
Yes, yes, you got it. Right. So, what adjective, or with what adjective could you describe to Mr. Melon?
Maybe he's hardworking.
All right.
He's so serious. He could be so serious. And probably rude.
Yes. Would be rude, right?
Yes. And
Mhm.
so polite, I think.
Polite,
No, I'm not polite, unfriendly.
unfriendly, right? Because polite is when you are a good person, right? As educated person, a trained.
Yes. How can I say exigente? O
Sorry?
estricto? Exigente o estricto?
Oh, all right. So the best meaning for this would be, let me think, strictly, no, just strict or tight, maybe
Yes,
strict.
it could be like that.
Yes, and a strict person, right? Would
Mhm.
be an exigent person, right?
Yes.
So, do you think being a strict person is it good or bad?
Depends how you react, right? How you are. I mean, if you're strict but you're nice, it's not bad. It's like you're only one as a teacher, right? You only
Yes.
want that your alums, maybe your students, uh,
Yes.
could be more responsible, right? That you're not being unfriendly, right?
Actually,
Always,
yes.
yes, like if you are always polite, it's good. But if you're rude, if you have a bad behavior, it's bad. It's a bad combination.
Yes, I guess everything has to be well in your moods. It needs to be balanced, right?
Yes.
Depends on the situation, right? So then we have we're going to finish in this part, but we're going to complete this one, right? So we have find these words and phrases in Grammarly Spotlight with a partner. Talk about people you know. Oh, but no, you have to. We have to do it this in words, right? So then let's see. Uh, Margaret is a workaholic, a pain in the neck, or a team player.
Who? Martha?
Margaret, Margaret,
Margaret. Who's Margaret?
Margaret.
Okay,
Margaret
okay.
is the oh, Mr. Who is Margaret? Oh no, that's a part of the audio, right? Isn't yes, we
Yes.
have to listen to the audio. I thought was Mr. Miller. All right. So we have to listen the audio, but I don't have the audio, as I told you, right? Because this is an illegal actually page that I had found it,
Okay, it's
the book.
okay.
This is the
Yes,
Summit 2, right? So there is not much to do, right?
right.
So do you have any question, Nora?
Mm, no.
All right,
Mhm.
so I'm going to pass the grades to the coordinator until tomorrow. So then pay attention to it. Did you make the homework and in both quizzes?
It's until today, right? I will do it. I now.
It was until Sunday.
What?
Yes, I put the due date on the WhatsApp group, and there's the two quizzes and all the homework, right? So give me your your student username, please. And I'm
Deep
going to, I'm sorry?
deep point EEO. Deep point EEO.
All right. All right, so then I'm going to start recording.